Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So I'm currently here at the Autofocus Test Drive Festival, and the first car we are going to dive is this all-new 2024 Honda Civic RS HEV. Yes, we finally get the hybrid version of the Civic here in the Philippines. And I would like to thank everyone here at Honda Cars Philippines. And to sir, present yourself. Alright, so with this all-new Honda Civic hybrid, so this one is powered by a 2-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine mated to an electric motor that produces a combined power of 184 horsepower and 315 Newton meters of torque. And same gubbins like with all the Civics, this one's mated to a CVT transmission. Well, to be specific, this one's the e-CVT. So the looks alone, it's somewhat the same like with the RS Turbo and the V Turbo, but there's just like a little bit of a eye bags on the headlights itself, as I would call it. But the rest, again, pretty much the same on the side profile, even up to the rear. Even the boot space, pretty much impressed. It's almost at 500 liters, and you can fold down the rear seats. And here now in the interior, well, mostly the same, but there's more red trims now, like in the air conditioning. And I like my favorite part with all Civics, well, all Hondas actually, the air conditioning controls, it gives a nice stick to it, even for the vents itself. Door cards pretty much the same. I believe this is an ambient, I believe this is an ambient light, but it's just not on at the moment. But what has changed though, well, just few buttons here on the steering wheel. It's just a little bit of a different layout, and as you can see on camera, you have tilt and telescopic along to with a paddle shifter. So not to my surprise, Civic, even though it's a hybrid, it still has simulations for the gears. But biggest difference here in the interior is your instrument cluster. So you only get your power. There is no RPM meter. Finally, you can have your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto displayed on the cluster itself, which brings me on here to the infotainment system. Now you have a Google built-in system, and again, you can check all of your phone connectivity functions. And new too, you have the power flow meter if you're just running on hybrid mode or pure gas or combined. And you get a reverse camera. Sorry, there's just a bit of plastic on it, but it's pretty much the same quality. Even here too in the center consoles, again, pretty much the same. You get still your driving modes, and at the rear, pretty much as spacious like with every other Civic. A bit ish with the headroom, but it's not so bad. And in the middle, you get 2 air conditioning vents and 2 USB Type-C ports. And what's special now too with the Civic, we're running on pure EV mode. This is something surreal now, and this is what we didn't get before with actually all of the Civics. And now the engine decided to kick in, but still the transition is pretty much smooth, and I would say it's exactly the same like what you get in the CR-V RS hybrid. So I have a separate review of that. Check it out on my channel. And another new thing with this Honda Civic RS hybrid, you get now an individual driving mode. And like before, you got the Gran Turismo style sound effects, which I am a big fan of with most Hondas. So the individual mode, I believe it's the best of all worlds. So if you want normal tame driving or sporty driving, so the hybrid system will be active at all times. And what else is new with this RS? I mean, the seats is pretty much the same sporty types that what you get in the Turbo. And remember, all of the Hondas now, even this one, is equipped with the Honda Sensing, which again, I am a big fan of. Full proper demo of all of the systems. Check out my HRVS review. Let's now try sport mode and see how this fares out. Ooh. So despite being a hybrid, right, it's still pretty much peppy. And as well, the handling, even though you get batteries now, and it's a bit heavier, it's still as nimble as like with every other Civic. And here's the ride comfort itself. Okay, it's just a little bit firmer, but again, it's not so bad. It settles down quite quickly, but it's not as uncomfortable as one might expect for a sporty sedan. And again, you all know me, I love this Civic because I love sedan still, and I'm still kind of baguettes and all that. And let's try now the Honda Sensing stuff. Reverse camera. Oh yeah, there's like zoom in modes, like with the hierarchy of all of the Honda Civic stuff. And let's try now if we gun it. And there's manual mode. Ooh, Whoa, she flies. And handling, yeah, somewhat really, really good. Be a bit calm and let's go now back to eco mode. Most of the time, this will be at EV only. And as well, this would be perfect for city driving if you're just driving here like around 20. And I believe you can go as fast as 60 kilometers per hour with just the electric motors itself. And again, that will help a lot with this fuel efficiency. Here, now we can hear the electric motor doing its thing, which again, sounds really surreal. I didn't hear that for some reason in the CRV. Maybe I just need to dive it again. Hey, look, 20 kilometers per hour, pure EV mode. We're not wasting any fuel whatsoever. And of course, like with every other Civic, and as I mentioned earlier, despite to having batteries now and being a hybrid, it's still a Civic and it handles like what a sporty sedan should be in the first place. And NVH test, so there's a loudspeaker playing outside. Yeah, does the job really, really well. Not to my surprise again. So Honda really stepping up the game with a lot of their vehicles recently. So I understand now why they're leaning towards more of the premium side of things. What's the price of this pala, sir?
For the hybrid po is 1,990,000.
Oh, so still less than 2 million pesos. And for a sportier drive like with this Civic hybrid, well, rather a sporty oriented sedan, again with hybrid, this ticks all the boxes on what a sedan should drive, I would say. So if you switch driving modes, so we're still in EV mode even though I just flicked it now to normal, and it will just automatically kick into gasoline mode if you switch this to sport mode like what I demoed earlier in the autocross. But still, if you don't play with the stuff, so sport mode now. Wait, no, correction. We're still in EV mode even though it's sport mode. And here we go, one more time. Again, I'd like to thank everyone here at Honda Cars Philippines for making this shoot possible. We might see me here again at nighttime. So anyways, hope you guys like and subscribe, and I will see you with more future car reviews. Bye-bye. Subscribe to my channel right there. Thank you.